For decades, the United States has been the world's dominant superpower, leading in technology, economy, and military strength. But in recent years, China has emerged as a strong competitor, challenging the U.S. on multiple fronts. The big question is, who will be the next global power, China or the USA? Let's explore. Economics is the backbone of power. The United States has been the largest economy in the world for over a century, boasting a GDP of over $25 trillion. Its economy is diverse, driven by industries like technology, finance, healthcare, and entertainment. The U.S. is home to some of the most valuable companies in the world, including Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. These companies not only dominate global markets but also drive innovation and economic growth. On the other side, China's economic rise over the past 4 decades has been extraordinary. From a largely agrarian economy in the 1970s, China has transformed into the world's factory. With a GDP exceeding $19 trillion, China is the second largest economy globally. It excels in manufacturing, producing goods at a scale and efficiency unmatched by any other country. From electronics and textiles to automobiles, China's production capacity is staggering. China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, is another key element of its economic strategy. By investing in infrastructure projects across Asia, Africa, and Europe, China is not only boosting global trade but also expanding its economic influence. The BRI involves building ports, highways, railways, and energy pipelines, connecting over 60 countries. For many developing nations, this initiative provides much-needed infrastructure development, but it also creates economic dependencies that enhance China's leverage on the global stage. However, the U.S. has its own set of economic strengths. One of its key advantages is the U.S. dollar's status as the world's primary reserve currency. This allows the U.S. to borrow at lower interest rates and exert significant influence over global trade and financial institutions. The Federal Reserve's monetary policies often have worldwide implications, underscoring the central role of the U.S. in the global economy. While China's growth story is impressive, it faces some structural challenges. Its reliance on exports and infrastructure spending makes it vulnerable to global economic downturns and domestic inefficiencies. The property market crisis and high levels of local government debt are pressing issues that could hinder its growth trajectory. Moreover, rising labor costs in China are prompting many companies to relocate manufacturing to countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, and India, which could reduce China's dominance in the manufacturing sector. Meanwhile, the U.S. is dealing with its own set of economic challenges. Its national debt has surpassed $33 trillion, raising concerns about long-term fiscal sustainability. Income inequality and social divides have also created internal tensions that could impact economic stability. However, the U.S. continues to lead in innovation and entrepreneurship, with Silicon Valley acting as a hub for technological advancements and startup culture. Beyond trade, both nations are investing heavily in emerging sectors such as renewable energy, artificial intelligence, and digital currencies. China is the largest producer of solar panels and electric vehicles, while the U.S. leads in tech startups and financial innovations like cryptocurrencies. These investments indicate that the economic rivalry is not just about traditional industries, but also about future-proofing their economies for the 21st century. When it comes to military strength, the U.S. still leads. With a defense budget of over $800 billion, it has the most advanced weapons, a powerful navy, and military bases worldwide. China, however, is catching up fast. Its military budget has grown to over $290 billion. The People's Liberation Army is modernizing, with advanced missile systems, drones, and a focus on cyber warfare. China's growing presence in the South China Sea is a sign of its ambition to dominate the region. Technology will decide the future of global power. The U.S. is a leader in AI, software, and space exploration. Companies like SpaceX and NASA are exploring Mars, while Silicon Valley drives innovation. But China is no less. It leads in 5G technology, solar energy, and electric vehicles. Companies like Huawei and BYD are giving tough competition to their American counterparts. China's government invests heavily in research, aiming to become the leader in AI by 2030. Global influence is about winning allies and shaping the future. The US has a strong network of alliances like NATO and partnerships with countries like Japan and India. China's strategy is different. Through trade and investments, it is building relationships in Asia, Africa, and even Europe. Its Belt and Road Initiative connects over 60 countries, giving it significant leverage. Both countries face challenges. The US struggles with internal political divisions and rising debt. China, on the other hand, faces slowing economic growth, aging population, and criticism over human rights issues. Climate change, global pandemics, and technological disruptions will also test both nations. So, who will be the next global power? The United States has the advantage of being established and innovative. China has the momentum of growth and global investments. The future might not belong to just one country. Instead, we could see a world where power is shared. What do you think? Will it be China, the USA, or both? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.